This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode, Sacred 2. In the last episode, we've defeated the mighty demon creature thing, Shigrin, whatever. We beat him, because the old dragon told us to. Why? Haven't you ever done, like, death-defying stunts because a 1,000-year-old dragon told you to? No, this is just me. Alright, well, anyway, we need to go... Whoops. That was weird. Okay, so we need to go back to the dragon dude, tell him what we did, tell him that we just murdered one of his competitors, and hopefully he'll give us some good news. Because he said something about telling us some information that'll help us in our journey. Apparently, at least that's what he said anyway. I'm gonna trust this dragon that technically wants power for his own and doesn't want any usurpers. I'm gonna believe you. Anyway, I gotta remember when I get a chance that I need to drop off and sell a lot of my equipment. A lot of it's too full again. Yeah, it's probably one of the, well, I mean, one of the many issues I have with these types of genre games. It's just the having to deal with inventory like every other minute. Well, I mean, I guess it's a different type of challenge. You know, it's like, oh, do I completely empty out my inventory for a journey into the game, or do I, or do I have every item or weapon available for every contingency, just in case? Although I think that really only works more on harder difficulties more than the easy mode. Like if you're playing on normal difficulty, you usually rarely have to worry about that too often in these types of games. Only when you're playing like hard or impossible mode or whatever game has their version of it called, do you actually need to worry about creature types on a regular basis. I guess. Yeah, okay. So we just need to go around. Yeah, find this old dragon. Oh, isn't there like a town like on the way to there, I think? Well, there's one back, so we'll do that really quick. Activate that so we can go. This is almost what it seems like when you go like really fast. I don't have any more runes, so I don't need to worry about that. Really just need to drop off any of those alchemy stuff if I ever want to mess with it. One day maybe. Before the end of this game, maybe I'll finally decide to mess with that, so, okay. Drop off the alchemy stuff. Oh, I know I have two, must have got those dropped recently from those, because these are all, I kind of want to keep these magic pearl things. The ones that you can either latch on or alchemy or whatever, so we're going to do that with those. Oh, wow, I didn't know I had so many leaf trophies. Okay. We're going to trade those back for, I mean, yeah, it costs like 50 grand, but I haven't really been spending my money on equipment or anything like that. The only thing I really did a big purchase on was a horse. And look where that got me. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a horse, now I can mount. Whoops. Alright, come on. There we go. And as far as I know, I don't think you can go faster with like different mounts. I think there's some are just more durable than others, so. Oh yeah, what ability do you want to grab this time? I've been kind of trying to just beef up the ones I've been using constantly. Let's see, what's this one on right now? 3. All of them are on 3 right now. So if I grab strikes, regeneration time increases, damage goes up slightly. Let's see, this one. Oh yeah, this is the one I can. Okay, actually stuck this time. That's the one where the duration slightly improves. And this one slightly improves my attack values, not by a whole lot. I guess we'll do battle stance this time. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Gotta press Y for that. Oh, right, wrong button. Okay. Yeah, battle stance, yeah, 25, but like I said, I've got plenty of money at this point, so it's not too annoying to do that. Too bad it's not. I guess maybe because it's easier to get these things buffed up. Maybe that's why each level doesn't have huge differences. Because I think the designers of the game are thinking the end game when it comes to like, I think I can sell stuff to, I could swear there's a way to, I was about to say, I could swear you could sell inventory to like even blacksmith or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna sell all this stuff because I'm not doing any of these builds or anything like that. So for those who are like, why are you doing that? I was like, well, I'm not. Yeah, that's the one that had attack value. I'm still considering if I wanted to keep that one or not. Because attack values go up, but that one gives you a strength +2. Okay, I probably shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna upgrade the helmet to this one. Even though the divine helm's probably a better deal, but which one is this one again? Oh yeah, this one's a lot, but it's mainly for celestial magic builds, and I'm not doing a celestial magic build, so we're gonna leave well enough unknown on that. Alright, just sell the rest of the equipment there. Yeah, that's the problem is with the game is I've been mentioning a lot of problems with this game, but trying to figure out like which equipment goes with which build, because you're probably thinking like some stuff seems obvious that I should equip that instead, but no, since I'm doing the exalted build, I don't have to worry about like half this. Well, actually, there's 3 builds obviously, so I don't have to worry about 66% of the equipment I get, because it's not a what's talisman? I wanted to keep like 1 or 2 of these just in case I want to swap out the dragon scale, but most of these have abilities I haven't even unlocked or don't even use. I think that's the one I want to keep. I think that's it. Okay, that'll give me a bit of extra room for inventory purposes down the line. Although in the end, I guess I could technically just scrap half that stuff. I don't get the full money value if I scrap it, but like I said, all I'm spending the money on is maybe a more advanced rides later on in the game, mounts, or just paying for my bumps and abilities. I thought I just swore maybe I can get to there from here. I don't know. I just swore that there was like a pathway that went through the island to get to where I'm going. Maybe not. Alright, let's talk to this dragon again. Placate him so he doesn't just burn us to a crisp. Hello, Merkill.
So mote it be. The answers to your questions can be found in the High Temple of the Lost City. Once, this was the capital of the ancient Elven realm, but now it's deserted and has been swallowed by the jungle in the Southlands. It's quite far away, but I can make your trip a bit shorter. Go through this portal. It leads to the lands north of the Southern Sea. When you arrive, find the hearth of the family Grak. One such as you will be welcome there.
If you have such knowledge, why don't you do something about it so you can be worshipped by people? Yeah, whatever. It's our personal journey.
You are a wise creature. Thank you for your help.
Wise creature that basically had us like murder someone because he was a threat to his power? Sure, Seraphim. Okay, this should take us... Well, finally that activates, but this... I think, yeah, I was about to say, we're finally going to tackle this section, so that means we're leaving 1, 2, 3, 4. Although it looks like the final, like this, I don't know which one's the final area. Maybe that island over there. Looks like some of them might not be as long as before, but, you know, I said that about the islands here. I thought that would be pretty short, and that one took a lot longer than I expected. So going through here will swap us up to the next chapter. Actually, I haven't checked the quest log in forever. What does it say, like, what chapter we're on? So, chapter... Well, this would probably be chapter 6 then, right? Okay. Goodbye! So, making a lot more progress than we were at the beginning of the game. Beginning of the game, it took me forever to leave, like, the first section of the game, because I kept wanting to, Are we in a graveyard? Crushed hero statue. Doesn't look quite so heroic now. Oh boy. What is that, a dragon statue? Xantamar. Allegedly, he ate his victim's neck and crop. Well, he was a dragon. I didn't know you buried dragons here. Alright, let's activate that. Alright, where do we gotta go? Alright, time to go south, I guess. If we run into any quests along the lines, I'll accept them. If not... Oh, well, it is a graveyard. Maybe I should mess around for a bit. Never ascribe to malice that which can adequately be explained by incompetence. Bonaparte. Huh, I didn't know he said that. Although he was rather small. Oh man, I didn't want to activate that. Oh well, whatever. You can pretend to be serious. Why can't pretend to be witty? Wait, Giltree or Ghoultree? You can pretend to be serious. You can't pretend to be witty. Okay, I was reading that wrong for some reason. Yeah, I didn't want to activate that restore point there, but yeah, whatever. Not that big of a deal. Hey, where are you, undead or something? Now you're like fish people. Huh. Didn't expect fish people to be the next step. Are there any more gravestones, or am I just missing some? Oh, let me guess. You're going to say something witty. You just been to Drear Lay? Have you ever been there? I thought it was really breathtaking. Is that... Maybe it's just a, hey, you should go here at some point type of thing. Looks like there wasn't really much in the way of gravestones here. At least I'm not seeing any more. Okay. Well, anyway, let's follow the Yelbrook Road of Freedom. And get to the Lost City or whatever, so back to Elven cities and stuff like that, so. I think we're basically halfway through the, come on. Come on. There we go. Well, it looks like they latched me or whatever, so. Yeah, I think we're about halfway through the game, maybe more than that, depending on how big the final areas are, or how much time I explore them. Because the only reason the first part took me so long is because I like stopped at every quest line and decided to complete all of them. But since I've decided to only grab quests along the way, I've been going through these a little bit more quicker. Unfortunately, that means missing out on maybe certain areas. But a lot of the quests I got while exploring, like I did an episode, or not an episode, I did some time off screen just to see like what quests I missed and stuff like that, and like a back old area. And really, a lot of the stuff wasn't really that interesting. I mean, not worth like, oh, I got to do a whole episode on this, that type of thing. I was more like, oh, okay. You know, I see how, like, a lot of them were just fight this enemy or kill 20 of this thing and da-da-da-da. And you're like, okay, that's probably why it's worth just doing most of the main quest line. I mean, I will do side quests if they're on the way to the next location. Although I have to be careful about how much stuff I skip, because otherwise I might be ill-prepared with either equipment-wise, which I could use the money I've been hoarding to actually buy stuff from the merchant, which will allow me to keep up to pace, or, you know, fight everything along the way to get a decent level. Because I've noticed in a few instances I've been pretty close to like getting killed by like certain things just because of my equipment run. But Gurs, greetings. There is a poacher in this area, and he is making our lives difficult. He is a thorn in our scales, particularly because oh, that's right. These are all fish dudes. Particularly because he seems to be one after the delicious swamp fish. These fish are some of the tastiest in all of Hisseltar. Find the poacher before we bring him here. It won't be to your disadvantage. There will be a few places that are particularly good for fishing. They will probably be the best place to find them.
The servants of the light will help you.
I think they're all fish dudes. Or actually, not. More lizard people, like types of kobolds, or actually no, I guess they'd just be lizard men. It depends on which.
Make sure it stays that way. I will
might as well activate this because I have the. I might as well activate that because I have the I activated the gate back there, so if I need to go back that way. And you can still, as far as I know, you can still go back to Old Lands because of the teleport, so don't worry about that if you want to go back for some reason, so.
This isn't working. My guests will be arriving shortly. I want to prepare a swamp-belly toad meat and mealworm marinade for them.
Gross.
The problem is that late night my son and his friends arrived at the larder and ate all the swamp-belly toad meat. Now what? I can hardly offer my guests berries and nuts. Maybe you should help and get me some swamp-belly toad. You won't regret it.
Oh, you know, remember all those people, like a million people could tell me about swamp-berry toads? Well, apparently this was it. Were they telling me about a future quest line down the line? I don't know about this quest specifically, just the swamp-belly toad, so. Yeah, another quest, man. Yeah, I didn't know lizard people were a thing in this world. All right. Actually, I think one of the expansions for Sacred 1 had where you could play a lizard man from a race, I think. Kill the trophy hunters.
A mysterious creature dwells deep within the swamp. The Hydra is the size of the dangerous. The head of a Hydra is the status symbol for trophy hunters. A Hydra's head is worth a small amount, fortune on the open market, and and this has brought increasing numbers of people to the swamp to hunt these rare creatures. Poachers were spotted in the swamps just the other day. They were determined to hunt down the Hydra with their bows. It's unjust, I say. These creatures have a right to live.
Uh-oh, Pete over here.
Those who think to deny their rights deserve nothing less than death. We have to deter these poachers.
The best way to do that is to hunt them down. Bring me their heads. So instead of hunting the Hydras and saving them, well, I mean, that's what we're trying to do. We have to go to the next extreme. Just, you know, destroy and ream the poachers, you know, for their crimes. Anyway, where's the... Why are there random creatures inside this village? And are they other swamp dudes? Actually, they look like undead. Huh. Alright, come on. I'll kill one. I really should start using my divine protection ability and everything, because I think it gets a bonus against undead if I remember correctly. So. Alright, anyway, let's talk to this dude and find out about that lost city. Hello!
You've been sent here by the old dragon? Very well. What family do you belong to? None? How can you not belong to a family? Every being needs a family. How can you live without such an important relationship? Fear not. The family Grak will adopt you. Yes, we will. We will be your family. Go to the sacred place of naming and speak to the shaman. He will give you your Grak name.
So we'll only get help from these dudes by becoming a member of the Grak family? Not the Adams family, the Grak family. Do.
I do feel honored.
Aren't we already part of a family? Aren't we part of the Seraphim? I mean, no? Or we don't care? Or, okay, come on. Back in the water. Wait, oh, they're following me? Oh, okay. Alright, we're supposed to go. Okay. Go this way. Whoa. Oh, that was. What the? Why? What the hell? Why do I keep, like, glitching over it? Huh. Anyway. On to get our family name. Hurrah! Huzzah! Now, apparently lizard folk are very into families, apparently. Or, I mean, actually, wouldn't you say that about any group in any game, really? They're all about the tribe, or the family, or the group, or the community, or whatever. So it's not like it's that unique of a feature. But, no, it just seems silly when the main people are like, get your human name, or get your lizard man name, or crack name. Okay, come on. There we go.
Being adopted by the family is a great honor. Being part of a family gives meaning to your life. Well then, if you're ready to receive your name, I'll initiate the ritual.
Makes it sound more dark when that music's playing in the background while he's talking. Alright, start the ritual.
Well done,
Oh, is that all it
player.
took? Is that from accepting a quest in a new game, or a new area? Any hero reaching the marches of Hisselta and accepting a new quest there. Cool.
The name written on this scroll shall be your name. Wear it with pride. You are now officially a member of the family Grak. Go now and greet your new family.
Alright, now we're members of the Grak family.
Is really nice.
Seraphim trying to be all polite, you know, she's like, cool, I guess.
Welcome to our family, child. Now that you're part of the family, we have an important mission for you. This scroll contains the names of the undead from the nearby ruins. We recovered their names, and we will now build a shrine so they can stop walking the earth. We need to take this scroll to our brothers in the settlement. Please deliver it to Thaziz. He is the head of our family there.
Of course, as soon as we join the family, we're stuck with all the baggage of it
The scroll will arrive safely.
and doing missions for them that they could have done themselves like a long time ago. All right, time to just hopefully hopefully we won't have to come together for Christmas and Thanksgiving. Those would be awkward times. All right, where am I supposed to go next? Okay, so we need to go down. Might go ahead and do that poacher quest really quick since it's on the way. I mean, it's generally in the way, so it'll give me some experience. So that one is activated, right? Okay, yeah. Let's do that since that's pretty close by. I wonder what type of mounts you could get in a.
Still in those small villages. I wonder whether they will withstand the changes of the world.
Someone was fishing here, but that was a while ago. I should keep looking. Okay, are we just gonna go back? No. Keep getting poisoned and everything. Only some dead fish here, but no poachers. Alright. I don't even know what we're actually finding other than we're finding them, so. There's no poachers here, but someone was definitely fishing here. Okay, and one more. Huh. Another exclamation point. First, let's get off this thing. Jane, stop this crazy thing!
Is this the best you can do?
Beef up. Good lord. All those dudes. Like I said, I kind of keep wishing I had celestial magic and all that done, just so I could cast Pillar of Light or whatever on them. So. Be gone, foul spawn of Satan! It's not too bad, the Seraphim. I almost forgot what I called you now, like your actual character. Samaria, that's it. Oh, and I finally remembered, although this is like 30 episodes later, I finally remember the name for... Actually, I remember the next episode, but I forgot to mention the Valkyrie from Valkyrie Profile is Lennith Valkyrie. I don't know why I kept thinking Lennis for some reason. Maybe that's the Japanese version of her name or something like that. I don't know. Anyway.
Netherworld.
Alright. Is that good? Are we done with the 50 billion things that attacked me?
I knew that one day someone would put a stop to my poaching, but I won't go without a fight.
Okay, you're dead. You're screwed, dude. Oh, I didn't accidentally kill him this time, apparently. Like I did last time with that one quest where the guy in the cellar or whatever. Although I reset my game recently and I was able to finish a quest I couldn't before, so I wonder if just resetting the game will reset the character. I could probably finish it now if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to.
Okay, you won. I admit defeat. I will come with you and accept a fair punishment for my crimes with my head held high.
I'll help you.
Okay. So we got to basically get him back to the village so we can, whoops, before he gets killed. But should we just run past everything? He should load close to me anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Destination.
Thanks for telling me that. I didn't see it on the map. Alright, dude. Alright, talk to him before he dies.
There's the evil lizard that was stealing our fish. I thank you very much for bringing him here. Please accept this gift as reward. We're gonna hang him by his toes.
Been accomplished.
Or maybe. You can get more with kind words and a gun than you can with kind words alone. Capone. I don't know if we should be taking like advice from a man who killed like, you know, hundreds of people. Maybe he himself didn't kill them, but his goons did, and tax evaded. That was the worst crime of all. That's the one he actually got caught for. That's actually true. They couldn't pin him for all the stuff he did, but they were able to pin him for tax evasion. Weird, huh? Oh, anyway. Life is weird. I forgot if he stayed in prison for, they were able to just add, oh, wow, I'm running all these, like, really quickly. Huh. More so than the previous area. Well, actually, I guess it's still a decent amount of space before that. Anyway. Keep going! Let's keep going, assholes. Oh, wait, maybe I'll let the episode run a bit longer again, because we're in the middle of a, oh, wrong way. Okay, so I'll just try to fight these things off screen. So in the next episode of Sacred 2, we'll continue going through the swamps to find the lost city of the elves. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.